So this is my first product review, so bear with me if it's not very professional, but I'm going to be reviewing the new Insignia speakers that I got, so that shall be fun. Let us begin. So these were the speakers that I originally had, and I had them for like 4 years, which is pretty amazing, 3 or 4. They lasted a really long time and they got well used. I use these things every single day, all the time. I listen to my music loud, so it was turned up, and the bass was always to the max because I really like my music with the bass all the way up, even if it doesn't have to be techno music, any music, if the bass has to be up with me. So it makes sense that that was the first thing to go. This blew the other day, and it didn't blow all the way, but you could hear a difference in all of my music, and it was really bugging me, so I got a brand new pair of speakers. And I was thinking that I would get the same brand because it lasted such a long time and it was really good. So I upgraded to this, which is again the same brand. There's the model number, and that's what it looks like. I'll show you because it's out of the box and on my desk right now. So it looked pretty good. It was about $50 at Best Buy, and the other one that was sitting next to it was Logitech. And what it comes down to is I'm going to be returning this one and trying that one out because unfortunately there were problems with this one. So that is the bass all the way up. Like I said, the sound is great. The bass is meh, not as powerful as you would think looking at it. This is what I am playing, by the way. And I love this composer on YouTube. He is fantastic, so you should definitely check out his videos. So as you can hear, the speakers, they sound pretty great. The bass, not really impressive for the size or how it looks. It looks like it's business, but it's really not business in my opinion. Like if I have my music loud and I turn the bass all the way up, if you don't really feel it vibrating, to me, I don't think that's a good sign. So I wasn't impressed with the bass. The sound quality was really good, but like the most annoying thing and the reason why I'm returning the speakers is because it constantly is searching to connect to Bluetooth, which originally I thought would be really neat because my roommate and I, we listen to music on our phones, and I was like, oh, this is great, this is perfect. She doesn't have to put her phone on my desk when we are listening to her phone and other stuff like that. I just thought it would be easy if people come over and they want to play music, they just, you know, sync it up to the speakers and play it from their phone. I thought it would be like a really simple thing. Unfortunately, the speakers always want to connect to Bluetooth. So, for example, when I have it plugged into my computer, if a song gets quiet in the middle of it or in a part of it, or when it fades out at the end in a song and changes songs and the song fades in that split moment, either when it's changing songs or when it's quiet, the speakers stop the connection to the computer and it searches to sync on its own to a phone, which it obviously doesn't find because you haven't selected it on your phone's Bluetooth menu. So it cuts out, and then once the music comes back on, let's say it changed to another song and the song started up, it's like, hey, there's music again, so we're going to connect back to the computer, and it starts playing the music again. The unfortunate part about that is you just missed either anywhere from, it's been 10 to 30 seconds of the beginning of a song, and that is really annoying. And it's annoying when it cuts out when there's a softer part of the song as well. So it's really, really inconvenient. Also, I am using these for computer speakers, and unfortunately it doesn't work for that either, because I Skype a lot because I play games and because I do like tabletop games online. So like we have a D&D group that meets that has a scheduled time where we play every week, and Skype is terrible with these speakers, because if I have a friend on the other end and he says the sky is blue today, if there was silence before he talked, which there usually is when you're in a Skype call, it's not constant talking, there's going to be those pauses and those spaces. So the speakers shuts off during those pauses and spaces, and it looks for Bluetooth. And then when my friend says the sky is really blue today, when he says the sky is really, it's going to say, oh hey, there's volume, connect back to the computer, and the only thing that I am going to hear is blue today. So that part is really annoying. It is impossible to talk on Skype, I find, with the speakers. And also the same thing for like playing games. I was playing a game the other day, and whenever it got quiet, it would cut out and surge, and then it would be like, hey, there's volume, and it would come back on. The speakers would be a lot better if there was an option somehow that you could make it not search for Bluetooth connections on its own, because that's the problem. It's thinking it's smart, and it's thinking it's making a good decision when really it's not. So it's super annoying. I'm not going to deal with it. Like I said, Skype is impossible. As computer speakers, this is really not a good idea. And I would not recommend them to anybody. And it's unfortunate because, like I said, I really liked the one I had before it, but this isn't going to do it for me. So I'm going to return it. There was a Logitech one, as I said before, that was pretty much the same price. So I'm going to try those out, and hopefully they're better. And I looked on reviews online for this one, and you can too, and the reviews pretty much all say the same thing about the music cutting out because the Bluetooth is just terrible. So it's a good idea, but it wasn't executed well, I guess I would say. So that is my review, I guess, on the speakers. I wouldn't really say I would give it a, I mean, like, I'm not going to do like a star rating or anything, because like I said, the volume, the sound is good, but the fact that it cuts so much of the music out and you can't talk on it on Skype or really game on it, to me just completely makes them pretty much useless in a way, because it's annoying. You shouldn't be annoyed by a product you bought. So I'll probably do a review on what I thought about the Logitech ones once I get them, which might be after I'm back in college, since there are only 9 days until I'm going back, so that's good, and it will mean a lot more videos. But until then, I will see you. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any suggestions for speakers, you can leave them down below. I'm sure other people who are looking will find them very useful, or any tips on speakers not to get, that would be useful too. Alright, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and bye.